Okay, welcome back. LA Dance Diary Tuesdays. I'm Abby.
I'm Rach, and we're here. This is
we're
season
here.
2.
This one's going to be awesome. We're talking all things social media, and I feel like it's always a hot topic, but
Always a hot topic, and I'm always getting my info from you, Abby. So
Yes.
here am I, ready to get some inspiration from you.
So we're going to talk all things social media today. I am actually a social media strategist on the side.
Hot topic too. Most of you probably didn't know that about
Most of you probably
Abby.
didn't know that. So I feel like I have a cool insight, and it's also like the bane of my existence, and also such a huge great thing in my existence. And I feel like that's everyone right now with social media. It's like, wow, pros, wow, cons. So
totally.
But let's dive right into it. Use social media, guys. Okay.
I feel like you're
Healthily.
talking to me.
Use it.
I'm like,
It's here. It's the biggest way to get yourself out there to new audiences, to existing audiences, to anyone you want to work with, to people you never even knew that you wanted to work with. Please use social media. Please share your gifts with the world. You don't know who you're going to reach.
It is so important. And again, you may see, your peers out there, you may see other creators online doing something. Sometimes it's not about being the best at what you do. It's about being seen.
Yeah.
And by being unafraid to put yourself out there. And, these people who are big on the internet right now, those people that you're watching these videos, the trends, they're doing it, and they're doing it unafraid. So it's important to put yourself out there.
I will tolerate no slander for TikTokers, social media creators, Instagram people. 2 reasons. One, it's a job.
It's a job.
It's a talent. It takes its own separate set of skills. It takes organization. It takes a little fear as well. You're putting yourself out there for the whole world to see. You've dealt with it too. I deal with it as well on a little bit of a smaller scale, but people can be really horrible online.
For no reason.
It's scary to put
wild.
yourself out there for the judgment of people on the internet around the world who might like what you do, might hate what you do, might think you're the worst person they've ever seen. And you have to accept that when you put yourself out there in the big world wide web.
But it is so important for dancers and creatives to do so. It's very often how you connect with people for work. How often are you going through dancers' Instagram pages when you're looking at?
Oh my God, all the time. Sometimes I'll scroll my feed. I'll scroll stories because I'll be trying to cast something. This literally just happened to me a couple of weeks ago. I was trying to cast something, and I was trying to cast a specific person to fit another person. My brain just wasn't working.
And
so
you
I started scrolling.
You're
I was literally scrolling past my own videos. So I'm looking at people who've come to my class because I'm wait, am I missing someone? And I always try and book people that I know.
Yep.
Then I start scrolling my stories because my entire stories feed is usually dancers posting classes that they've done that day, whatever. So I start scrolling on that, and then I just had a little scroll on the main feed before I started messaging a couple of people. So visibility is so key. It's huge.
Okay, talk to me about stories versus posts right now, because I find it super easy to commit to posting a story because I know it's going to go away for 24 hours and I feel really good about it. Maybe I'll highlight it. But when it comes to dancers posting dance content, how do we know what's good for a post, what's good for a story, and how long should it be for a post/reel?
For a post, 40 seconds.
40 seconds?
40 seconds, yeah.
Okay.
If it's something super interesting, you're actually posting, say, 3 minutes of a short film or a podcast segment that you want people to watch, just post it knowing that a lot of people won't. It's the reality of it. People swipe. The people that are going to sit there and watch that whole 3 minutes are people that are so invested in you that they've decided to give you 3 minutes of their life. And it's crazy to say that that's not that many people. Even friends. We're all overwhelmed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that 45 second range is great. Always start with the key moment. So don't post the freestyle before the dance if the freestyle is not sicker than the dance. So if you've taken class and I see people and they post 8-9 seconds of them getting ready or jumping to go into the choreo, skip. Go with that first moment. Go with that first beat of the actual choreo where everyone starts doing it. That's my biggest tip.
So my question to you is, what if I feel, this is something I'm bringing in from Bryony's training a little bit. We talk about, if you feel like you're not popping through the combo that you're doing, but you're maybe the second half is really strong, should you just post the second half?
Just post the second half. Who cares?
Okay.
Who cares? Post the second half.
So take it down rather than,
don't post something that you don't love.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that doesn't mean it has to be perfect. Not every friggin' Instagram post is going to be a masterpiece. Consistency is so much more important, and you can archive. If you know it's not the best top 10 thing,
I've
moment of your
archived
entire
so
life,
much, yeah.
pop it up, let it live there for a week. Oh, it shows that you were doing something. Oh, even if it's like a BTS clip that isn't that great, not saying not the talent isn't great, but like it's not the best quality video you've ever shot in your life, blah, blah, blah. The angle's a little off. Hey, post it. Use it for a story. Get it up there. Consistency is key. The more you post, the more Instagram is going to show you out to your audience, show you to your feed. So
absolutely, my engagements drop so much from not posting. So I definitely can see when that happens.
Just get it up there. Obviously, don't post something that you wouldn't want someone on the street to see. Like, don't post something that's horrible.
Yeah.
Where you think, oh my God, of course. But if it's something that you're like, okay, that's good. It looks good. Just post it. Start with the key moment. Get it up there. Give descriptions as well. Don't just post you dancing in a random class or you've choreographed something or whatever. Give the info. So if people land on it, especially if it's someone that doesn't already follow you or is an agent or a choreographer, this says what you're doing and why you did it. People just post things and I'm like, that looks really cool. What is it? What is it? Who's it for? Did you tag everybody? Did you get it? Did you tag the right people so that they can reshare it and you reach their audience? Like, help me
be a little smarter about it.
Your resume.
Yeah.
So now TikTok, post anything you want. No one cares. Not no one cares, but like it's a much more, you can have multiple videos going up each day. You can take them down, blah, blah, blah. But Instagram, it's like, I think that you need to be aware that like people are so overloaded. And if you want to use it as a bit of as a resume, you have to show people what you're doing and tell them in the caption too.
Let's debunk TikTok style videos of dance. So TikTok versus Instagram. Doesn't matter.
I think for dancers, you should save the more TikTok style things for TikTok.
For TikTok only.
The more trending 15
it's starting to bleed over.
Stuff, it is starting to bleed over. And I'm not saying it shouldn't because I'm curious to know your thoughts, a TikTok trend on Instagram or like a viral trend Instagram thing. That's something I don't usually do. But I posted it and it got really, really good traction. And also people were like, oh, that's cute. Like got reshared, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not saying never. And this is also not the case for everybody. But if you're a dancer and you want to be taken seriously as a dancer, I think using the TikTok for those fun trends, using the Instagram as more of your portfolio, headshots, work, classes, all those things. And then, of course, there can be crossover. But I wouldn't say if I'm opening your feed and the first 6 things I see is a trending dance, it's not you in a class, it's not you at work, it's not you representing your best self as a serious dancer, I'm probably not going to take you seriously as compared to someone that has an Instagram profile of a great heels class, a headshot, and a job they just did. Because then I'm like, I know I can send that to the artist and she doesn't have to scroll and look for like, wait, have they actually done anything? Or have they actually traded all of those things? So I think there's definitely crossover, but just be aware of if I see the first 6 posts, what are you saying?
That's why you have to bump up, pin
and the pinned,
things, pin your best
Pin
stuff.
a great headshot, pin a great piece of work, pin an actual job so I can see you've been on a job, and pin a great class footage or a great, concept video or something.
That's so smart. Yeah, now I want to go through my pins. And
just always think about it. Look at it and go, I'm an agent. I just landed on this person's profile. I'm a choreographer. I just landed on, like, look at it from a lens that's not you. For their Instagram. It's true. People send out Instagrams like resumes, probably more than resumes now. Hey, can you DM me the girl you want to use? Hey, do you have an opposite? Hey, I just DM'd you her Instagram, his Instagram, blah, 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 blah. It's really important.
Okay, so smart. Yeah, this is all super helpful so far.
Yeah. And another fun thing that I've been testing out recently, engage with other people on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, don't forget.
Post, scroll, ignore everybody, and then post your thing and wait for likes to come in. I do it every day now. I pop on there for 10 minutes. I actually look at what people are doing. If I actually genuinely feel something about it, I will comment. I'll share other people's things to my stories. It makes Instagram start to feel more of a fun community that I can live in as opposed to this annoying thing that I'm trying to hack or this algorithm that I'm trying to be against. I've started to try and see it as a place where other people share and I can be inspired and I can inspire. And I swear it changes the game.
Smart. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like it's that simple shift that makes it a community and not a thing to do for work.
And it's like, I see it all the time. You post and then you have to send it to other people. Can you like on my post?
Yeah.
You don't have to do that if you're engaging in your community.
Exactly.
And it doesn't mean be fake.
Yeah.
But it means if you're already following somebody, that means you probably like them as a human or you like their work.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're inspired by them. So they're already on your feed for a reason. So if you spend 10 minutes sitting there and be like, let me give a genuine comment on this. Let me actually watch this person's work. Let me seek something out. That's cool, and it starts to make it feel much more fun. And I've been doing that, and it's really nice. And it actually helps your engagement too. You comment on people's things, they comment on your things. It starts to make it, more
to make
fun.
things moving and yeah.
I've like commented on things, and then other people have replied to my comment, or people have followed me because I commented on their friends, and they've gone, oh, I know, I saw
and
Abi.
they're like, oh, who's this? Okay, yeah.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then that's fun because also people who know you, who know each other, start to realize that they know you as well. Like if you have a connection and you're commenting on this person, then they see and they're like, oh, this person actually knows this choreographer.
Yeah.
Let me get you in the door.
Yeah. And combining that with being in the real world and being out, supporting friends, supporting dance,
Absolutely.
Like ML has showcases all the time, Carnival, Jeté. I know that life is expensive and busy, but if you can get out there, please try. Or share the flyer. Share your friend's work.
Share your friend's work is such an easy one. That's such a passive thing to do. If someone has a show coming up and you can't afford the tickets, but you can share the ticket link, that's fine.
Yeah. We share share Beyonce's new song. Like everyone.
Yeah.
We share so many we share these new merch drops. We share concerts that are selling out, and we're talking about tickets.
Support your friends.
Please keep that same energy and share your friends' accomplishments and get
Support
them out
what
into your
they're
network.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you want to start something, surely your friend does too. And if you want people to work for you and to share your stuff, like, return the favor.
Totally.
Like, be authentic in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your biggest, is there like a frustration that you have with social media right now, or something we can work through?
Oh my God. Well, again, this is why I don't even want to talk about it anymore on the pod, because I'm like, I feel, again, I'm saying the same thing over and over. It's like, I feel like I don't really have anything to post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
because I'm not doing anything.
So this is good to talk about, because there might be people listening to or watching this that feel the same way, or like they're like, I haven't been able to get into class, I haven't been able to just reshare your old work. Who cares?
Yeah.
What do
you say about that? You're just like, this is old?
Throwback. Or don't even say it's old. Just post it. Just because it happened a year ago doesn't mean it's no longer valid?
I don't know. I know. There's something about the immediacy of social media that I've trained myself to be like, throwback is not okay.
But it's like Tyler, the creator. I don't know if you've ever seen. He did a phenomenal interview. We should link it in our story.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, it was like a year or two after I think it was like a year and a half after his album. And someone actually brought up, they were like, oh, you're still promoting the album? He went, yeah. I made the album. I invested all this time. Why am I just going to post it once and move on to the next album? Of course I'm going to promote my album. I'm going to continue promoting my album. And he basically said it and looked at everyone in the audience and was like, promote your work and keep promoting it. Why are you just going to post it once?
That's so smart.
It's like, what, for like a show or a job or something?
Yeah.
You spend all this time building this thing, and then you post it once and you think that now it's posted, you can't talk about it ever again. No.
I know, because I'm now thinking specifically of very specific things that I'm proud of that I've only posted once. Because I feel like that's all I should have done,
It's not true. And it's not true at all.
Yeah, I think, getting yourself out of that.
Yeah. Tell a story about it. You might have just showed the clip. I did this job. It was so cool.
Right.
Take another clip, or even take the same clip. Share something about the process. Share something that happened to you. Share something you've learned since. Retag people, because you know what? How many times, one of my friends is amazing at, I open my phone, it'll be like a throwback from 2017, a video she danced in. And I love it. It makes me feel so happy. She'll tag me in a story. And then I reshare it. And I'm like, oh, wow, remember that job.
Those throwback memories
it's
are
so
fun.
Cute.
Yeah. Of
course.
So
tag the dances in it. Everyone will be like, oh, wow, remember when we did that,
Yeah. Because you can't always be doing something. And that, I think, is like the trick of social media. So if you're someone like me who's struggling to post, or maybe feeling like not much is happening in your life, remember that there's people out there like, who maybe are doing that. And so they look like they're doing things. We're not that busy, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe you are.
Yeah.
That's cool too.
It's social media. You don't know who scheduled these things. You don't know. You just don't know. And there's nothing wrong with sharing past things. Just because it's not happening today doesn't mean it never happened or that it's not still viable. It still exists. The job still was there, especially if it's like a music video too. Like, it's still there.
Absolutely.
You can go access it. Why would you not want more people to go see that full
Absolutely,
video?
because I'm thinking specifically of 2 of my own works that I've
I know
released
of one that I want to share more of as
Yeah.
well. The one that we worked on together.
Oh, the one that we did.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've even shared a clip of that.
The blonde? Green? Which one?
With Cindy.
With Cindy.
You know, like there's things like that.
We've
It's like-
never shared that.
right. And it's still good. It's still there.
It is really
It still
good.
exists. It still happened. What, it means it doesn't exist anymore just because you didn't choreograph it last week?
Yeah, that's so interesting.
It's art. It's there.
Mhm.
So I implore you.
Yeah.
I'm going to check in on
No,
you.
I love that. And
And you.
I'm glad you do. And I think it's fun right now in our friendship. We have accountability for each other on like very different things.
Yes.
So it is
You're my
kind
gym
of nice
accountability and I'm your
because
social.
Because truly I am so out of the social media game.
Yeah.
I consider myself out of it right now. Do I intend to dive back in? Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, the time is quickly approaching.
There you
Let's
go.
get on,
Yeah.
Rachel. Come on.
Come on, Rach.
Explore the world.
Just
Hello.
post it. No one's,
It's
again,
okay.
going back to what we said in another episode,
Yeah.
no one's going to die because you posted a social media video. You're not going
Who
to die.
the
Whatever.
hell
Who cares?
And you know what? If my stuff annoys you, unfollow.
Just unfollow me. It's all
Mute.
good. Yeah.
It's cool.
But I mean, people
I'm
have
not
a choice.
offended.
People have a choice
Yeah.
to watch what they want to watch, follow who they want to follow.
Absolutely.
You're not annoying anybody by sharing something.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as women as well, we are often taught, you know, a lot of shame is put in there and, you know, not always putting ourselves out there.
Yeah.
So it's so important to just put yourself out into the world.
Yep.
You know, nobody can know and love you if you don't share what you do.
Yeah.
And what you know and love. And we want to love it with you, you know.
Yeah. You're robbing people of the experience to know you,
Yeah.
which is your gift, and that's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And you're your own worst critic, truly.
Always. Always.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that was good.
was
That was
great.
helpful. I feel inspired. I'm like literally about to go record myself and a
Let's
little fit check.
Go.
Yeah, you know, let's go. I'm excited.
Yes. Send us your Instagram posts,
Yay,
you guys. DM them.
Send us your ID.
Send us, and we'll have some algorithm. We'll comment and like. So there you go. There's your first.
We'll comment and like if you send me a little doodle of a line, I will comment on it.
Then you're a
'Cause
gift.
people do that
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's very cute. That's very cute.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
I love it. Anyway,
Okay,
that's
well,
another one.
we'll see you guys
Boom,
next
another
week.
We'll
It's
see
always-
you on the next.
Yeah. Connect with us and have a great day.
Yes, have a good one.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.